I started with Fairhope in 2005 when my mother was diagnosed with cancer. And that was before the Pickering House was built. And we had in-home care for her, which was a great asset. And it relieved my mind that Mom was being taken care of and that her medical conditions were monitored the way they should be. It's hard to imagine what your needs are going to be when you're in this situation and this presents itself to you with the loss of a loved one. And their expertise and their knowledge and the way they treat you and treat the patient is just beyond expectations, in my opinion.
It's somebody that's there for you. It's somebody that can come in and help you make sure you're doing the right things. It's somebody that can guide you the right way. There's always lots of questions and stuff. I know when Mom passed away especially, we had lots of questions and they always had the answer for us.
Jan had been fighting cancer off and on for 15 years. And the last 5 years were extremely difficult, and she had been through the James Hospital, and her doctors through the James were treating her. And when she got to the point where her life was imminent, why we had been talking to hospice, and hospice came to the house and had been monitoring her when she was here also. And then at the end, why they transported her out to the Pickering House, which is a great asset in this community without a doubt.
You know, there was a kitchen where we could put food, we could keep stuff down there. The kids were fine moving up and down the halls,
Right.
Which they weren't there a ton by our choice. But when they were, I didn't have to worry about them. Our niece and nephew were there, and they would run down to the family room and they'd play, and then they'd wander back down the hall, and it was really like being here.
When we were at the Pickering House with my wife, there were also other families in there that we knew in the community. In fact, one of them was a very close friend of mine, and he lost his wife 2 days after I lost Jan. And another one was a family that I knew that she lost her father the day before Jan died. So all three of us were there. And being at the Pickering House, we could talk to each other about our wants and needs at that time, and it was a great place to be. I'll never forget that I wanted to lay down with her and hold her in my arms. And they let me, the nurses come in and help move her over and said, "You're more than welcome to. If, whatever you need or want to do or your feelings need, they are more than happy to help you with out there." And we'll always cherish those moments in my heart.
We were there, able to be there for Mom, to care for her and support her through her rough time. And it was nice to have hospice there for us.